So, we are back. And yeah, where are we? Well, you're joining me in the afternoon, first of all. You are. I just came home and we do not speak about my merely temporary solution to get extra sub last night. That thing is not designed to run an 8-ohm subwoofer, but here we fucking are. So, you know, that's all good shit. So, then we have some charge. So basically, if you're curious how I got this sub going, I'm just using one of our old ass wires. And then I got tool sync coming out of the TV to a Fiat Touch-on DAC back there. RCA to 1/4 inch adapters into my MG06. And then out of the left stereo out 1/4 inch goes into my red sub RSBA 100, and then I just cranked down the mid and the high frequencies because that thing was acting like a speaker rather than a speaker with a very bad treble because the mid-range came through. So that subwoofer is good at producing lower mid frequencies apparently. Okay. Then we can start unpacking here. So we have chicken wings, nitrile gloves for digging out that filter because I don't know if I wrote it in the actual video. I know I said it in the last video, but the so when do you go out? 21st:05. So technically speaking, this one was just fine, but oh well, we have another pack of tomato puree. So, you know, it's good shit. So then we have sour cream for the taco. Then we have you, which also goes in the freezer. Then we have you, which gets split in two. Then half of that goes in the freezer, half of that goes into the fridge for me tacos. Oh my god. Well, we have tomatoes everywhere. And there my headset gave up, so good shit. We got tomatoes on the run. Jeez. There we go. Oh god, tomato. There we go. Running away tomatoes. There we go. Jeez. So I guess power bank, come here. That barely got time to charge, but I guess. I mean, at the end of the day, I could, you know, probably do, you know, you know what I'm gonna do? I am gonna take and pop these on the regular chargy boy. Then I am gonna pop this back on charge, and then I'll just play back from my phone and just use my earbuds, I guess. And then if someone calls me, then good luck. And then I also need to put my phone on charge because my phone is practically dying, lol. So there are you to do the B-roll, which I need to do before we get started on that. Then, hello. Okay. Okay, what the fuck? Krank. Lord. So you can go, you know, there, which is completely destroyed. But I think that's basically everything for the kitchen, yes. And I had taco stuff. Yes, I had 3 already, in fact, full boys, so... there we go. Then you go in the freezer. Then you go in here for the tacos, which we will be making shortly, so I'm not gonna bother putting anything on there. And you go... Ow! Satan. Go up in there. So I bought nitrile gloves, like pretty hefty boys. So good shit. Then we got PR. We have alarm cable. We have the speaker cable. Then we have zip ties. We have 4 patch cables to make our life easier. We have a whole saw set and new of that. So good shit. Because then I can rebuild that cable and try and run that cable all the way. The reason for the whole sauce is because for my main setup I was just like, well, we're going through all this work, I might as well, you know, get my so it has a bunch of different saw blades. So what we can do is that these are clickable. So I can like click them out to the one I need. And then when I'm done, I just clips them in again. It's not ideal because you need to, you know, clip them in and out, but this means I can make nice holes, because the smallest boy here I'm planning to use for this boy, because this one is going on the wall there to power these two and feed our sub right there. So I bought that. Zip ties, I mean not zip ties. Speaker wire, that's like, yeah, also it, you know, speaker wire. It's a PVC speaker wire though, so it's not the most preferred thing. But I'm just gonna, you know, slap that on top of there and just have that kind of heat up a bit. But there we go. There you go. Zip tie bundle. Now I did find my older zip ties here, but then they disappeared again, so you know, here we are. Lol. There we go. Then the only thing left here is like the nitrile gloves, which is fine. There we go, that's nitrile gloves. And I like to use nitrile instead of those other ones made of like that other material. I just prefer nitrile, and they're also more sturdy. So there is our nitrile gloves. So you two are going to be used in the bathroom. You are going to be used in the rack, obviously, but you know, besides the point. Now let's get to the fun stuff. So then So here is our 4 new rails, and here is our cage nuts and screws from Adam Hall. Oh well, these are from Adam Hall. These I'm unsure. I believe they're also Adam Hall. So basically, this is the new stuff for the rack. Ow. Yeah, steel is hard, boy. Satan. Lol. Yeah, this is if your kitchen knife is this sharp, then it's a good kitchen knife. If it's not this sharp, then it's not a good kitchen knife. Lol. Maybe a little well much, but oh no, I remember what I forgot. I forgot cheese, for fun. Okay, so this may be a cut the shit, put it in here, and then head out to buy cheese. Have cheese. Now you guys are on a new battery, lol. I cried a river all over you. And I'm also wondering if I'm gonna move the PDU to the back in the bottom. Not all the way in the bottom, but to the back in general. I'm gonna spin this around a bit and then leave her flat for a bit, and then we're gonna pop the spice, pop the water. It's 500 grams of meat to what supposedly is supposed to be for 400 grams of meat, but it actually doesn't turn out too bad, so it's good shit. Oh, I haven't had tacos in so long. Do this, and then we dump the water in there, and then we there we go. Was it 3 deciliter or 1,5 deciliter vatten? Yes. There we go. Then we put on some shuka, and then we take these out because these needs to be slapped in there. Then I have another long spoon, don't I? Yes. Oh, hello there. Yes, hello indeed. Okay, so let's make some tacos. tacos. Oh my god, I have missed tacos so much. You have no idea. Some corn. Then we slap some cheese on there, which I completely fucking destroyed, so here we are. There we go, and then we put some sour cream on top. Okay.
The goal by every goal and an end dream of mine is to acquire an office building of some semi sort. Is my end dream, but
so, food time. So, we are back. I've pulled virtual Neko and we're gonna figure out what the fuck. I swear, this server.
First audio over IP, everything has an errors.
Jesus.
And this
So,
system does have way this
what I feel like it is, it's CMOS.
into
Which, where the fuck is the CMOS on this bitch here? So we are gonna check the CMOS. Because I know Jan's boy died. To ignore it, either that or I need to find a PCIe Gen 3 10 gig card for this boy. Oh well, it doesn't really matter since this bitch is gonna be replaced, but you know.
it accepts it.
So
It's playing back on all the DSP cards. So it figured that out.
well, it is 3 volts, but it's only 2.9. So yeah, it may be a little low.
Interface units
So let's plug power into this thing and swap that. We are back. I have coffee brewing. We are about to shut down and pull out. Okami Haven. I am gonna take and get this boy so I can pull power from that outlet out in here instead. I still forgot to buy fucking okay, so basically everything on top of here is gonna like fall, but oh well. So like half of this shit is gonna have to be disconnected, but oh well. So Lord. I feel like this thing is caught the wrong way, but oh well. There we go. And then we're gonna put on the front panel. Because this we can actually lift after. Then I am gonna lift these and pull this back. Okej, hallå. Bra. Oh wow, okay, well I see why, because this... I now see why this thing has been a pain. The back part there never hooked in. Well, that explains why that has been a thing. Okay, there we go. Then... Yep. So that would explain why this thing has been a royal pain in the ass. It never went into the rail properly. So, now we untie these rails, since all of this is gonna move.
Now I'm gonna try and replicate this arrow and see maybe my fault was there. Stay tuned. Okay.
Nope. This is gonna take a long time and be painful. Well, not painful. It's just gonna be a royal pain in the ass. Och kom igen. Thank you. Jesus. You showing up a beach. As the patch panel has moved, we are now about to pull out the router, and I am gonna take and open the router and most of the equipment here and just quickly dedust it. Maybe swap thermal paste on this boy. I've also installed the new hardware we have gotten instead of the old hardware, so that way the old hardware is kind of like extra or whatever. I may have to order some custom length pieces for the front and the bottom, but hey, at least now we have, you know, a full length rack. The router gets moved up. I moved this down a notch so it's easier to actually put things in, and then I can just put a blanking panel right here, which I actually do have a blanking panel I could just slap in here, which is the Samsung blanking panel. Not that it really matters blanking off the front, since the whole side is not blanked off anyways, but oh well, I digress. So let's let's see how dusty this boy gonna be. Oh well, not too bad. It's not. Okay, so you are not mounted to the ground. So maybe an idea to actually mount you to ground then, but the power supply is attached to the case, so that should be bound to ground, whatever the fuck. Right. Because yeah, that's the screws for the power supply, so it should already have contact with the chassis, so we should be getting ground through the PSU. Which means yes, I can ground the patch panel with that, good. So, how much RAM was in this bitch again? 4 gigs. That other stick I had. Was that also Samsung, and was that also... It's not Samsung, it's data, but it is 8 gigs. It is 2133, so I may slap this 8 gig stick in there instead. We'll see. Shall I, or shall I stick to the Samsung boy? Question of the day. I mean, I could try, and then, well, if it doesn't boot, oh wait. Ah, is this? This is PC4. Is this PC3? Ah, okay, well then we can't do. I thought this bitch used DDR4, but apparently not. Ah. So, where is my brushy brush? So, we are gonna do this. Okay. Then I need to take out the motherboard to do that, don't I? Which is gonna be a royal pain in the ass. It's fine. It hasn't overheated yet, it won't overheat, so good shot. I can't be bothered. So oh wow. Hayır. Roter. Oh wow, okay. Jeez. Okay. So, here we go. So, there we go. And then I had like a burnt hole on the floor and Okay. So the router is now in. Next order of business är switch. Rather said this boy. So let's quote unquote uninstall the boy and then clean the boy and then we'll install it again. I've moved you guys down a fair bit so to hope that you guys can maybe see a bit more. I'm gonna put this one-ish in the middle so I can kind of just drop the switch. Although I can't really drop the switch either because the switch, all the weight from its power supplies are in the back. Since this boy is PoE, so it got quite the power supply. I mean, quite the power supply. I mean, the bitch is only, you know, it's only 8 ports at 30 watts and 16 ports at the 15, so it's not the most powerful PoE switch on planet of Earth, but oh well. So, more old screws. Then we have new cage nuts. Because then we have our regular gigabit switch. Then we're gonna have our SFP 10 gig switch. And then below that comes our 100 meg switch for like IPMI and whatever the fuck else. And then next thing then would be I'm gonna leave space for that super micro machine. So there, and then there comes that switch and then the super micro machine, which means the top of the monitor must be there, which means the shelf is gonna have to be like way down here, but oh well, because I want that super micro machine up here as well. And then we move the power. Once we move these rails down, we move the power to the top rail here. And then that's our power situation. So come here, you piece of nut gear GS728 TP. I also need to crimp that other side, so I'll go do that now. Since I can kind of stand in the back here. So what we will do is bring this boy up over here and then attach it, so cut it there. There we go. Then there we go. Patch panel is grounded. Okay guys, so we are back. I have no idea when the fuck you guys cut it, but we are back. And we have got the rails all the way down, so everything left now is moving the rails in the back to the same height as these lower rails, mount the PDU in the back, get the servers in, and then start cabling everything. And then we'll see. I hope that Super Micro server shows up on Monday. The GPUs I pretty much know is not going to show up. Or well, to be honest, those are probably the ones that are actually gonna show up, because fucking the other guy haven't even posted the server yet. Then you are mouse boy, so you can just kind of hang here. Yoink. You are screen power and more screen power. You are... Oh well, there you went. You are the feed for PC. You are more power. You are more power. And then the rest of this is just Ethernet. Which means... okay, so... Hear me out. I'm just gonna... There you go. There is your power. And then just kinda... try... That's the thing. So... Then... We gotta swap to the other boys. To, you know, do this, but let's just check in the same matter of time how much it is. So 4.1 centimeter. Aha. We are back, and where are we? I'm glad you asked. The amplifier and crossover is in. PDU has moved to the back. So now begins the fun thing that I really don't wanna do. Oh well. Not looking forward to do due to certain events that has happened. So, you know, that's the thing. But it is time to put the server in. There isn't really any way of making this server lighter. These power supplies, it's like, yeah, they're gonna make it a little lighter, but not much lighter. These 570 watt boys from Dell. The front of the boy is still gonna be as heavy as always. I could take and, you know, do what I supposedly should have done for long ago, which is, you know, temporarily move, or move, I say, remove, you know, the hard drives. The SSDs are so bloody light that I don't really particularly care about that. Okay, hello. There we go. So, I decided that I'm not gonna fire up Neko Haven tonight. I'm gonna do a thing. Where do I have? You are wanting. I want the. I want the silicone spray. Oh well, I can't find the silicone spray, so I guess grease spray this. So okie dokie, so no problem, they slide like a shark. No problem. Yes, they slide like a charm indeed. This, I am not looking forward to this. The reason why is because if I drop this bitch, then I won't hear the end of it. Okay, there we go. She is in. Holy shit. It doesn't say on these which are what, so I'm just gonna put power supply on. There you go. Power supply 2, there we go. Then, let's see. Daven. Well, it's not straight at all, but oh well. Straight enough. It's straight enough. Lol. Like, Iron Wolf new shit. Yeah, it's different shit. Although the one thing about this server I do want to do something about is that we're still on the HDD boot media. It's virtual NECO which has the SSD boot media, but to be 100% frank with you, that has the SSD boot media is actually preferred. Because that bitch is running Windows, so you know, that's also a thing. So, the only thing left now is cable management. That is all that is left currently, cable management. And a royal pain in the ass. So, access point, I'd prefer to hang in the living room, but I guess I might as well shut up a keystone on her. So, there we go. Then I just use my pliers, which are the most unsharp pieces of shit on planet fucking Earth. Oh my god. Thank you. Then there we go. Snip. Then we go up top and then grab a zip tie and get like up in here. She's the boy is not fast utingus. So let's get you back there, and then there we go. There is you. And I have hereby decided that this is for och ha med i event. And there we go. Och ha med even power. Then there we go. Then we get another set of identical cables from here. Since I know we do have up here So you are longer. Become Neko Haven, and Neko Haven will have its main power supply. Jeez. Didn't mean for you to power on, you idiot. Where is even the power adapter for that bitch? Or the power adapter, the power cable. Jeez. My plan was to wait with you, but okay, I guess not. Still complaining about something. What? I have no idea. One of these was like tick tick boy. You are tick tick boy, which means you will handle that boy. So okay guys, we are back and we are gonna fire up the root there. So we have a root there. So we have Hyper-V from Okami Haven, the Ethernet for Neko Haven, and the Hyper-V virtual switch only. And then we got our access point, our main computer, and our access point, which means as soon as this is fired up we should have Wi-Fi and network again. Then I gotta feed a feed from here into here, and then we should, oh my god, we should be pretty good. Then we get our 10 gigabit SFP switch in between here and our super micro machine right here. And we should be pretty good to go. Holy shit, this has been a project. And I haven't even gotten to some of the other projects I was gonna do, like speaker wire for that and cleaning out the filter for the bathroom. So you know, that's the thing. Oh. Yeah, screwed you in. Oh well. We should hear a beepity beep beep once it's ready. Which maybe was that? Yes. Which means now we should have Wi-Fi again. And we do. Then we are gonna take and get this boy under the way. We're just gonna restart. Then I can also fire up you. I'll keep the lid off so we can see drive LED. And the whole drivverk is starting. Okami Haven is starting. Virtual Neko is starting, which for some reason I named that Neko Haven, so I gotta change that. But you are booting up. Virtual Neko is booting up. So let's see. So we got our D-lock keystone panel. We got our just whatever generic box with the Atom CPU, 4 gigs of DDR3, running PFSense for our router, Netgear GS728TP switch, a 3COM 3C16465C, which is just a 100 megabit switch just for IPMI and that kind of stuff. DIM B1 has been disabled. Okay, so that's probably what is complaining about them. DIM B1, remember that. No boot device available. What the fuck do you mean? There is your boot drive. What do you mean? So what pros here? That's odd. Then DIM B1. Well, there is nothing in B1, my guy. Oh yes, there is. So this is the boy it's complaining about. I'll try and just reset it, but I don't know what it meant about boot device. I may have to change the SATA config. So this is the... This is not shit I wanna be dealing with right now. But here I am. Hi. So configuration issue. So I'm gonna guess configuration issue. Ow, satan. Yeah, it's not a nice place to have that. Alright, I found its memory again. Let's see if it finds its boot drive this time. No. But I think I know why. Reset you to ACHI mode. And I'm ready to do that. Remember if it even blocked, we'll have it boot. Let's see here, memory 48, detected motion from data. Yes, I do want to confirm the change. Because there's no raid shit that is happening there. Because now you find your Micron boy. So now you should boot into Windows Server. Once you're done with your iDRAC shit, which I need to get an iDRAC interface for that. What do you mean no boot device available? There is a boot device available. Oh no. We're trying to boot Windows. We need to UEFI. That's why. Then you should do your IPMI shit, and then you should initialize. UEFI, and then you should boot Windows Server. Ish. Ha! There you go. Would you look at that? Then we have Windows Server. There we go. So, could not reconnect all network shares. That's fine shit. The first thing you fucked up with was your display settings. Lol. I want you in that resolution. Thank you. Then mouse and touchpad settings. Mouse. Additional mouse pointer options. Thank you. There we go. Need to install some updates. That is fine. Services. Start service. There we go. There is that, and then you are complaining about a bunch of services. Half of them. Then you should do your IPMI shit. Then you should initialize. Half of them I know will work. KDC proxy service I know won't work. So then you're only complaining about one, which is fine. Now, question of the day. Did you restart these automatically? No. Hyper-V settings. I need to figure out how to automatic start. Settings. Automatic start. Always start virtual machine automatically. Always start virtual machine automatically. Okay. And then you complained about updates. I'll install your updates then, you dingus. Half of them I know will work. KDC proxy service I know won't work. Oh wait, I forgot about that. We gotta... What we gotta do is that we gotta program data Microsoft Windows start menu programs. What we gotta do is that we gotta put you in like C drive program files. Then we gotta create a shortcut from you, and then that shortcut gets put in here, and then that shortcut gets renamed Annex Edit. Then that will show up inside of here, and we can pin it to stop. We will restart that in a moment. What I'm gonna do is open Annex Edit and run. Connect to the amplifier in question. Then we're gonna go configuration. Dual. Yes. Then we are gonna go filter crossover for channel A. That goes to 60 Hertz. Or no, it does not. That goes to like... Okay, let's say 80 Hertz. There we go. The second filter can also go 80 and call it a day. Parametric EQ for channel B, we do not particularly need anything for now, so I'm just gonna leave that like that for now. Dynamic EQ, I have not checked anything as far as dynamic EQ goes, so I'm just gonna leave that there. And both of these have an 8 ohm load, which means 400 watts, which means Cardiac. Half of that is like 2 something. That's 226. So 452 divided by 4 then is 113. Which means if that is 200 something, that should be about 100 watts. Which means if we do this, we are pushing 100 watts on either side. And then as far as other things, we don't need to be pushing more than 100 watts. What we are going to do instead is push some EQ. So we are going to go parametric EQ. We're going to go on channel B. So we're going to boost everything up to 80 by 4 dB to begin with. And then I'm going to put a PEQ. exactly at 50 hertz. No, at 50. Not cranka through the fucking roof, but okay. Q depth down, filter 2. Then cranka very tight shit, and then I'm gonna put you to 6 and then see what that does as far as the low end. We are gonna see. I'm gonna do the same for this boy. 80 hertz for PQ fucking 10 50 hertz 6, and then we're gonna see what this does. And then for now I'm just gonna keep everything as far as dynamic EQ, just flat shit. I am and then I'm gonna go preset name, PC plus TV, store, there we go. There we go. Okay. Holy shit. So you said you needed a restart, so that's fine. Shit, I'm gonna pin this to taskbar. Then you are gonna have update and restart. Operating system. So they don't have a update, but I guess operating system reconfiguration plan. I guess we get to see if it restarts the VMs on its own now. Which is, if it does, then great, then the system works as intended. Good shite. Then I can turn you off for now, but with you on, it should say I'm in the PC/TV preset. Yes, good. Okay, let's see. Jeez, it's fine shit, my guy. Open. I need to figure out, does this thing still have access to its shit? Ah, lol. I was almost there. Why have you not mounted the drive? Why did you not remount the drive? Oh, so now I gotta dig up that command. Oh, from wherever to remount that. Okay, so it's not there. Is it in here? Nice. So is it here then? I don't even know. Oh, I'll be back. So, we are back. And after some script writing, you will not be able to see this because it's blurred out for you guys, but it is playing back. It is not liking to play this back, however, without a graphics card. So yeah, Plex is working, but I still gotta find out how to do this. I can maybe edit this script so that way it runs automatically this script on startup and has it mounted this way. But oh well, anywho, it is now mounted again. Plex is working, so I'm gonna leave this boy at that. So by you, the Unify controller says it's running. It doesn't feel like it's running because it's black. So it doesn't feel like it is running exactly. Although it is saying it is running, so I guess if you say you're running, then I guess you say you're running, but it's still odd that I'm not like getting a login prompt or anything, but I guess it is running, so then we just leave it at it. Then we open Tabby Terminal and we open our Mary task manager over here. And then we go launch server, roll to a bot, and then we let her rip. Okay, I love how I brewed coffee, which is now almost cold. I never drank it. Oh, I'm not looking forward to cleaning this bitch, but I just have to, because it's also the water lock, and without it, it stinks in there. So I guess we have no choice. 3:57. Oh well, I mean, guess being done with that project at 4 AM, I guess it's not too bad. So with that, I want to say thank you guys for watching this video. We have finally gotten the full rack together, besides from the rest, the last 4 rails in the back. Been having some issues with stuff, but she is coming along. We now have a 36U rack. And then I'm waiting for the super micro machine, which is going to land in between there, which I think its first duty is actually going to be home assistant, since I want to run that on a dedicated machine, at least for now. So yeah, so with that, my SD card almost full, because this has been a royal trip and a half. I want to say thank you guys for watching, hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, laugh, we greatly appreciate it, and as always, check out links down below for my socials and all of that. And until further notice, stay tuned and see you all in the next vlog. Take care.